It's the 19th update. It's the 14th of April. I don't know what day that must be. Maybe 40 days I've been out here now. That's cool. Yeah, maybe. So since I left you, I moved to Rong, and then I've been having a good time here. Yeah, I've had about 2 nights here. I'm a little bit later, but I keep saying a bit later. I think I'm just going to do it every 2 days now, because you don't do so much. Yeah, just don't do as much out here either. Just chill. So a lot's happened again. So after I did that video where that chair broke, and then I went down, played some pool, and then I was quite hungover, and then we played some pool. Yeah, and Dave beat me twice. Dave's been Dave's had a day of beating me that day. But anyway, yeah, we got the bus, and it was soaking it down. The last video on the last one was actually done after the video, but I managed to merge it. But yeah, we came down with loads of rain. It's really cool. I've always had this thing with like the pitter patter of the sound of rain and the feel. I love it. It gives me goosebumps. So that was nice for me. A bit of rain. I don't like rain. I don't like the wetness, but I like the sound. And I hate the aftermath of rain. That's what's crap. I don't need rain. Just like the sound. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. So we got a bus, which was nice for a bus to took us to the pier, which took us back to the main beach. And then we got the pier, and then from there we had a little bit of a wait, and then we got on a boat, and the boat had like an open roof with just a little sheet over the top of it, which didn't really stop, and we were just jamming up there, but it was still slowly raining, so you're getting soaked, but everyone was like huddled up just underneath the roof, but it was coming on from the sides, and all the little speckles, and sleeping with some music in. Oh, it was nice. Oh, it's really nice. So yeah, then we made it here, and then it's basically just one big long strip along the beach, really, like loads of bars, but most of the bars are the hostels, and it's really undiscovered out here. Like it's like an island from Thailand, but not at all. It's not. It's just not got the publicness, and they haven't changed it all. It's still local, and it's just not been, what's the word? Not been commercialised. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's bare, rare. It's just a strip basically. I don't know if you can see it, but I've just come out the strip, and it's down there really, and it's wicked. I love it here. Oh, it's actually up there with one of my favourite places on my whole journey. Pai's still my favourite, but Koh Tao is amazing, but this place is really cool. I mean, I can't really describe it. It's just so chilled out. And the people here are like so cool. The travellers are like, you know, real travellers, because obviously you get travellers on the islands of Thailand, and they're just actually on holiday, so they're just doing it as a holiday sort of thing. But here everyone's travellers, but they're all really cool, and you don't get any idiots, and yeah, it was awesome. So we came here, we had a day of just playing pool, getting a feel for the place. We went down both sides of the strip just for a little bit to see what's here, and then we drank a few beers, and obviously we arrived here in the evening. So yeah, we had a few beers, and that was his day of beating me on pool. He wanted to play me everywhere, and Dave beat me all day. Just a bad day really, just a bad day, but it's not like it's competitive, it was just a bit of fun. But normally I'm really good, so it's annoying. No, I'm joking. And then then we just drank, I can't remember, we just chilled out. Yeah, we just chilled out, and then we dozed off. And then, and everyone was talking about a night out the next day, so we knew there was a bar call. But anyway, the next day, we were like, right, what do you do on this island then? And we were like, let's just go for a walk, let's just do it. So we went right, and went past this really nice beach, which obviously somebody told us about, like, oh, there's a beach, but it's only small. And then we were like, oh, let's keep going. So we went on all these rocks, just over and over. Yeah, we did it. We loved it at the start, and we did it for an hour. And then we were an hour out, and we were like, crap, we haven't found a beach. Do we turn around or not? And then we just didn't know. And then we kept going for about another hour, and it was 2 hours. We were like, sugar, we're 2 hours away now. To which your man was like, oh, just farted. And so man was like, yeah, he was like, oh, go that way, it's only an hour. He was in like, he was on a boat. He was like, that way, hour, because we were actually waving people down. But it was wicked, it was like proper rock climbing. And Dave Dave didn't. There was a massive climb where literally I was like on ledges, just like shuffling along. Like if I fell, I would have really hurt myself. Fell on some rocks, then to the sea, which is just rocks. It was dangerous, but yeah, I took both bags, let Dave swim round, and I just rock climbed it. Wicked. And then it was really cool. And now we finished. It's like, oh, that was such an adventure. But anyway, we went 5 hours, something crazy like that. About 1 o'clock, we arrived at about 6 at Long Beach. We made a beach in the end. The beach that they told us about was an hour away. Well, it's an hour away on a boat, but it's bloody 3, 4 on a foot. So that was mental. We did this crazy walk. We can't explain it, but the heat was going. We were on these rocks, seeing crabs, and oh, it was wicked. What a little adventure. But it took our whole day up. To which we got to Long Beach, and they were doing all these horns for the last boats. So then we were like, oh my god, thank god we made it. And we just wanted a drink, but then they said last boat, so we had to get on the boats. But lucky enough, went in the sea. That was nice. And I had a flag all the way, and I put it in the beach when I got there. I found a flag. It was cool. There's a video of that actually. There's a few videos of actually us trekking, but can't really capture it because we were dead. But yeah, then after that, we got a boat back, and then we ate, drank, and we was like, oh man, we're so dead. And then we was like, no, we're still going to go out. So we brought a bottle of some whiskey between us, and oh god, it's like, the stuff out here has been like fire, but this stuff was just like, whoa. But it cost $2, which is like £1.60 for a full-on bottle of whiskey. So yeah, we drank that, and then we met a few people on our at our like dorm. We didn't really get a dorm. We got like a bed and a king size and then like a queen size for $6 a night. But it's really nice location. It doesn't get too loud, although it's on the street. Yeah, that's wicked. I didn't forgot to tell you that, but yeah, that's where we were at. And we met some people just out like on the balcony. So we met them and said, are you going barcool? And said, yeah. And then we played some game, I think it's called Arsehole. It's really good game. Card game, yeah. It's a really good game. Yeah, I'm very tired and hungover if you haven't noticed. But I'm not too bad. And then, yeah. And then we went out, joined the bar crawl, and it was crazy. Yeah, basically you buy £5 and you get shots at every bar and all that, but we just tug along and didn't really do the shots. And yeah, we went to all the bars. We went on to one which was on a pier out here. That was cool. And then we went to one which was basically the beach. Everyone was just sitting on chairs on the beach. And there was loads of people. It was like everybody on the island sort of came, because obviously it's so small, everyone just gathered together once they heard. So it was massive. It was about, I don't know, like 100 people maybe, 60 people. Yeah, something like that, and they were all together, but the rest of the beach was dead, so that was cool. And then did that bowl bar crawl. God, I was hammered. Yeah, I went to this guy for my first drink, because it was $2 for a drink, and I just bought a bottle for $2, so I was like, oh, bloody hell. I was like, it's well expensive out. So then I was like extra strong, and he just showed me, he just poured me 3/4 of this cup. He was like, then just a little jab of Coke. I was like, you know, so basically after that I was hammered. And then they were doing something out of, you know, the water bottles where you just push and you get the water out of, I don't know what it's called, a water bottle, yeah, a big water bottle thing. Yeah, they had one of them, but it was vodka Red Bull, and they were just pouring it from there, so it already mixed. So yeah, I had a really good night. Yeah, I had a really good day. Did that big adventure. Oh my god, I haven't mentioned it yet. And both times, I know I don't always mention where I eat, but I ate at this place, and it's this one-man show really. He's just him. We've been there both. We went both evenings. It's just him, this guy, and he's got really good English. He said he'd like worked in like restaurants in New York, so he's obviously actually a really mega good chef, and he speaks amazing English. Anyway, it's just him in this square bar with just like all his kitchen, with his kitchen really, and then you go sit on the bar or just sit some seats just a little bit away, and then you just shout your order to him, and he just makes it up in front of you, gets your drinks in front of you, does all the, he's got like a little bum bag, so he pays you that way, and he gets about like 10 different dishes on at a go, and he's an awesome cook. The food, the pad thai here was better. Pad thai is Thailand's dish, and it's called Thai food, I think. He's from Thailand, and he's obviously a chef, and the pad thai was the best pad thai I've had, and I wasn't even in Thailand. It was so nice, flavoursome. Oh my god. So yeah, we went there for eat both nights. I've got a video of him as well, but it doesn't really capture it either. But yeah, it's wicked. So I've got a few videos, so I'll put them on. Some of them are a bit messy, me drunk, but I think they're quite funny. And obviously this is for me, so I don't care what you guys think. yeah, so yeah, it's really cool here. Really cool, actually. Paradise. It's proper like what paradise is. No one cares. Money's not an issue. And everybody's just in little huts. Everything's wood. It's only a little bit. Everyone feels like a family out here. And last night I was so bonding with all the people, just playing around, playing pool, and just meeting people and chatting. It's wicked. So yeah, really like it here. Really like Cambodia, actually. Really like Thailand, but actually Cambodia just the next country along, and it's a completely different place. Yeah, the people speak really good English here. Really, most locals, and they're really happier. They just look happier. But obviously it's New Year now, so all of them are like off on holiday as well, so they're joking around. So that's good. So yeah, I just love Cambodia. I love this island. Yeah, this is just an island away from Chinookville, which is quite popular. But this is just an island away from there, and it's really cool. Chinookville was cool, but this place is like Chinookville, but even more chilled out and cooler. So yeah, come here, come to this island. Koh Rong. All right, in a bit, enjoy my videos. Oh, that hair's a bit terrible, isn't it? Oh God, Hermione. See you later. Have a good time.
So veggie pad thai, no nuts.
Veggie pad thai, no nuts. I didn't put nut. When I put, I asking.
You went into this.
Next. Pad mitมะม่วง
Yeah.
One with chicken.
Yes. One with beef.
One with beef, one with chicken. Pad mitมะม่วง Okay?
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
Everyone's picked different meats.
Yeah, but he's got constant business, mate.
Yeah, no, it's been
What a man. Riding solo. Me and Dave on a trek, aren't we, Dave?
We are.
Let's see where it takes us. Keep going. Taking a little detour down the rickety rocks. That's a big step here, Jesus. Massive. Fuck, Dave.
Can you Google Maps where we are?
Might be able to.
How far we get?
We've been trekking for about how many hours?
4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours, and we are fucking stranded. The jungle's just fucking jungle, and we just see a long lost beach, and we're trying to get it. It's taking hours.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm fucked.
got it. Yeah,
6 hours travelling this little plastic.
we've done it. Whee!
Still got a $20 bill. Here we go. Here we go. Got to go. Here we go. Get it down the hatch. Get it down. Oh God, that tastes like piss.
Eyes on me.